Greg, what is our topic?
Our topic or our definition today is appraisal.
Appraisal.
Sometimes a great thing and sometimes not so much.
Well, I guess that depends on what side of the coin you're on, if you're the
It's
buyer
true.
or the seller.
With appraisal, what is a basic definition of appraisal, Layna?
Basically, a definition of appraisal is a legal value of any given property, that as long as the appraisal is performed by a licensed appraiser.
So I can't go out and I can't do an appraisal for, like, my buyer?
No, but what you can do, Greg, as a realtor or any real estate agent, they can do a market analysis, or sometimes known as a CMA, that uses comps or comparable homes similar to what an appraiser uses, but it's not the same thing.
An appraiser goes through a lot of schooling and a lot of hoops to jump in order to become an appraiser, and there's really not that many appraisers out there, and so it is a very important field, and real estate agents do work with appraisers daily. However, our communication due to certain laws is sometimes limited. And so we do need to be careful how we approach the appraiser. Now, what happens, and I know this happened to you not too long ago, what happens if everything's going great, the appraisal is ordered, the appraisal comes back, and it's below your offer price?
Well, a few things can happen. Now, from the buyer's side, the buyer, of course, is going to want to reduce their offer price down to at least appraisal value. Mm-hmm. The seller, on the other hand, the seller may say, hey, I think my home is worth more. Nope, we're going to back out of the contract. Or usually what happens is some negotiation goes on, and the seller and the buyer, through their agents, reach an agreement. Now, in my particular situation, the seller did agree to take a lower amount. However, they said, we'll take a lower amount, but we want to reduce the amount that we're paying towards buyer's closing costs, or remove the home warranty, or something like that.
That's definitely one good negotiating point. If though, and in a hot seller's market like we're in now, sometimes the seller may not be willing to drop anything off in order to reach that appraisal price. So the buyer does have another option. What can the buyer do in these cases?
Well, Greg, in these type of cases, the buyer can always bring cash to the settlement table. Now you're probably thinking, well, why would a buyer pay more for a property than what it appraises at? Well, for instance, if you only have 1 or 2 properties on the market and you've looked at 14 or 15 homes, the buyer is going, I really want this home. There's no other homes out there, and the market is going up anyway. Within 3 or 4 months, their home would appraise for that higher value anyhow.
And sometimes a buyer is just going to find that perfect home that they fall in love with, and it would be a shame to see $500 or $1,000 prevent the buyer from getting in that home. So buyers, you always do have that option of bringing cash to close.
Perfect, perfect. Anything else that you think that we need to know about appraisals?
Right now there's a lot with appraisals, like with any real estate term, and so right now I would welcome anyone who would like more information about appraisal to stop into our office. We are located at 528 North Main in Logan.
Or you can give our office a call at 435-752-8222. You're also welcome to call me, or you're welcome to text me at 435-764-5331. And Greg, how can you be reached?
435-890-9293.
Perfect, perfect. Well, I hope that you've all had a better understanding about the real estate process as far as appraisals go. Greg?
And this has been Real Estate Defined with the Advantage Realty.
Thanks, and we'll talk with you soon.